Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches: Cleveland Indians versus Kansas City Royals, Seattle Mariners versus Baltimore Orioles, and San Diego Padres versus Pittsburgh Pirates, which are happening on Saturday, Monday, May 3, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. So I am going to start off by talking about the Cleveland Indians versus Kansas City Royals match. The Cleveland Indians have been playing some solid baseball lately as they have won 5 of their last 7 games, including a 5-run road victory against the Chicago White Sox in their last game. In that game, Cleveland's offense was productive as it scored 5 runs while also recording 9 hits. Now the Indians will be looking to continue playing well with another road game up next. However, Cleveland has a losing record on the road as it has looked quite vulnerable away from home up to this point. The Kansas City Royals enter this game in a bit of a slump as they have lost 3 of their last 5 games, including a 9-run road loss to the Minnesota Twins yesterday. In that game, Kansas City's pitching was useless as it allowed a whopping 13 runs, letting the opposition record 14 hits. Now, the Royals will be looking to get back on track with a home game against a division rival up next on Monday. Luckily, Kansas City has won 8 of its first 13 home games this season as it has looked extremely comfortable at Kauffman Stadium up to this point. Kansas City has been a nice surprise in the first month of the season. They are going to have their hands full in this contest. Cleveland's offensive attack still has work to do to round into form, but their pitching has been pretty solid. Savale has been terrific in his first 5 starts this season and has racked up 4 victories on the year. Junis has been up and down, though he's coming off a solid outing in his last start despite it coming in a losing effort. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Cleveland Indians. The Indians are 40-16 in their last 56 as a road favorite and 82-39 in their last 121 as a favorite. Cleveland is 3-7 in their last 10 in Game 1 of a series and 2-5 in their last 7 road games versus a right-handed starter. Meanwhile, the Royals are 6-1 in their last 7 versus the AL Central and 7-2 in their last 9 overall. Kansas City is 16-7 in their last 23 home games and 21-8 in their last 29 versus a right-handed starter. The Indians will send out Aaron Savale. Over his 5 appearances so far this year, Savale has 33.2 innings with 22 hits, 12 runs, 11 earned, 4 homers allowed, 9 walks, 26 strikeouts, and a 2.94 ERA. Over on the Royals side, they took a rough loss Friday 9-1 but bounced back well on Saturday with an 11-3 win. My second betting advice for that game is to pick under 8.5. Now I'm going to be talking about the Seattle Mariners versus Baltimore Orioles match. Dean Kramer will get the nod for the 4th time of the season in this one. Kramer was clobbered in his previous start, allowing 6 runs including 2 home runs in 4.1 innings against the Yankees in a 7-0 loss to dip his record to 0-2. The young right-hander has yet to pitch 5 innings in his 3 starts and enters with an 8.40 ERA and a 2.00 WHIP in 15 innings of action. Kramer pitched against Seattle earlier this season and gave up 4 runs in 3 innings in a game the O's won 7-6. The Mariners are dealing with injuries to their starting pitching and will be making this one a bullpen start. The bullpen has been tremendous all season, registering a 2.37 ERA on the season. However, it is a different scenario when be used for the entire game. LJ Newsome could see action considering he has made a few starts in the past. The right-hander has allowed a total of 11 runs, 10 earned, in 12.2 innings. Kendall Graveman is also a candidate. He has yet to allow a run in 11.2 innings. Seattle is showing signs of fading after their hot start, as expected. They lost 4 straight before winning this weekend's series against the Angels. The pitching has been their top strength, which was evident in their series win against Baltimore last month. The Orioles are playing well right now, winning 3 out of their last 4 games overall, including a road series win against a good Oakland team this past weekend. They have now won 5 out of their last 8 games overall, and the pitching has been stellar, including the bullpen. Furthermore, the Mariners have not been quite as threatening after their hot start. They have only won 3 out of their last 8 clashes overall. Seattle has a few starting pitchers on the IL and is making this one a bullpen start as a result, so I expect Baltimore to take advantage. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles will send out Dean Kramer. Over his 15.0 innings of work so far this year, Kramer has 24 hits, 14 earned runs, 4 homers allowed, 6 walks, 18 strikeouts, and an 8.40 ERA overall. Over on the Mariners side, they put up a 7-4 win over the Angels on Friday, but then lost the Saturday matchup 10-5. In the Sunday rubber match, Seattle managed 2 runs on 5 hits in a 2-0 win. Starter Justice Sheffield went 6.0 innings with 2 hits and no earned in the victory. J.P. Crawford had a productive series against Baltimore last month, recording 5 hits in 12 at-bats with 2 RBIs. The 26-year-old shortstop is starting to find his swing, collecting 7 hits in his last 5 games, and is hitting .266 with 8 RBIs on the year. The Mariners are averaging 4.19 runs on the year, placing them 15th overall. The pitching staff has posted a 3.98 team ERA, good for 13th in the majors. My second betting advice for that game is to pick over 8.5. Now I'm going to be talking about the San Diego Padres versus Pittsburgh Pirates match. The Pirates open a 3-game series on Monday with San Diego. Pittsburgh is tied for 3rd in the NL Central with Cincinnati and trails the first-place Milwaukee Brewers by 4.5 games. Pittsburgh has lost 3 straight through its game on Saturday, and the Pirates continue to struggle on the mound with a team ERA that is 23rd in baseball. Things aren't much better at the plate for Pittsburgh, as the Pirates are 19th in team batting average. San Diego is hanging close in the National League West as the Padres are tied for 2nd with the Los Angeles Dodgers half game behind the front-running San Francisco Giants. San Diego has won 3 straight, including the first 2 of its 3-game series with the Giants that concludes on Sunday. The Padres have the best team ERA in baseball, and at the plate San Diego batters are 12th best in team batting average. The Pittsburgh Pirates have had a poor start on the mound. The starting rotation for Pittsburgh has just 4 quality starts, which is last in baseball, and the Pirates' team ERA is 4.60, which is 23rd in baseball. Opposing hitters are averaging .240 at the plate against Pittsburgh pitching, which is 20th in baseball. JT Brubaker has a team-high 30 strikeouts for the Pirates and also has a team-low 2.63 ERA for starting pitchers. Pittsburgh will give the ball to Tyler Anderson on Monday to open the series against San Diego. This season the left-hander is 2-2 with a 3.38 ERA and 26 strikeouts. The San Diego Padres are off to a strong start on the mound. The Padres are number 1 in baseball in team ERA at 2.80, second in WHIP at 1.08, and opposing hitters are averaging just .204 at the plate, which is second best in baseball. Yu Darvish has a team-high 49 strikeouts and a team-high 3 wins. Joe Musgrove leads all starters in ERA at 1.24. San Diego has not yet announced its starter for Monday's series opener against Pittsburgh. The Pirates came into the season with the lowest expectations of any club, but they played well above their heads for a long stretch. They have looked bad the last few games, though, and their lineup is lacking consistent big-name hitters. San Diego has the superstars to overpower Pittsburgh in this series, which is exactly what I think is going to happen. My first betting advice for that game is to pick San Diego minus 1.5. The Padres have scored 10 runs in their last 3 games and 4 or more runs in 5 of their last 8 games. The Padres have won 6 of their last 8 games when scoring 4 or more runs. Eric Hosmer leads the Padres with 32 hits and 17 RBI, while Jake Cronenworth and Trent Grisham have combined for 53 hits and 14 RBI. My second betting advice for that game is to pick under. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.